here.
And we can send the whole thing for reprocessing. I'm sure that we've given out verifications. I can double check with Ken.
So we'll just give it to her.
I talked to someone that
Why
had
don't we
his
just
out,
not
and he
ask
said he
you?
gotta keep his, so.
We'll just give
gonna
it to
put these
us.
in
Yang did him.
You're gonna
so.
have to, I'll get them in a bag or something.
Yeah, we'll get it. I'll get it. Something. We'll just clean it all off for you.
I'm just trying to think of a place to set it.
On that chair there.
How about-
More counter space. There you go.
You
Okay,
know
we got
how much
one
that
more.
costs her? I mean, it's serious. I don't know. It's
Really expensive.
freaking unbelievable amount of money.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's bring it right down to
Making this graphite.
now, we gotta take a look and see which side is the most clean.
That side probably the most clean.
You think so?
Yep. Because that one was the one that was draining a lot.
This one is here, right?
Mhm.
But it
So-
hasn't drained for a
Oh,
long.
that-
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, that's
never
right.
drained.
You always wanna pull it to the dirty side.
Yeah.
So this is the dirty side?
Yeah.
So now we have to wash this, so I use this thing here?
Yeah.
Let me just do one thing first. I'm just gonna clean it with a, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna get some little soap first, and then I'll do that.
I feel good being bar free. I would love to peel it.
I mean, it's
I'm gonna
fine.
switch place with you. Are you gonna
Rob it all or not?
Hmm?
Does it rob it all? Or?
No,
This is gonna hurt.
No.
I think this one hurts less than the other ones.
Oh, you think
because
so?
you're not screwing out
Oh,
the
I
screws,
suppose,
the
yeah, that makes sense.
threads.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, there's threads in the middle.
Oh.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, it'll hurt, but I think, from what I understand, I don't know, I can't
But the
remember.
threads are probably larger on it like that.
No. We're not hoping that it's gonna hurt.
So you have to also hold up, like, not up, but just don't let it jiggle up and down.
You're doing fine.
And then don't touch this because it's,
I guess that makes sense that there would be a thread there,
Mhm.
I guess.
well, it's centrally threaded.
Yes,
It's wet.
Yeah, we're gonna get. Let's see, now I'm gonna dry it off a little bit, now I'll use that stick. Alright, so you're gonna drag this to the bone. We used to try to cut it off, but it just, the amount of pain that is what hurt people, was cutting that thing. You ever had to do that before?
Yeah.
It just sends them through the roof. So I just started thinking like, well, I gotta clean the stump of it anyway. Why not just clean the whole thing, you know?
sure.
So I changed my mind on that. Who knows? Is there anything coming out of there?
Might be clear.
Did it soak through to the, some of them are defective. Did it come out
No,
to
it
the
doesn't,
bottom?
isn't, maybe it's coming out. It's hard to tell. Let's see.
Another one?
I think it's coming, I think there's stuff out of it. Yeah, it's coming out.
Smells
You just
something.
can't see it.
Okay.
Some sort of an indicator on that. It'd be like that. Suppose they don't wanna do that.
We just gotta let this dry for a second.
It's in that way.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep this one here. Are you taping this whole thing?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
still going?
14 minutes and 17 seconds right now.
World
You might as
record,
well like
right?
edit it a little bit.
Well, we
We
will. But we gotta make sure we're not missing anything.
Oh, boy.
I mean, this is like the best part. I'm waiting, what, almost 3 months?
You're gonna put music to the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then,
Never tell me if
Not
it hurts.
our narration.
Does it
There
hurt?
you go.
oh,
Music. Just things
It doesn't even
It's
hurt.
supposed to just let it dry, sit there. I think I gotta let it dry a bit. One more, just to kill all.
I think the top ones hurt the most because when I was walking, that's the same irritation I felt when I was walking.
Yeah, they probably were under some stress a little bit.
Yeah.
But they were seated good, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people do tend to get kinda freaked out about these things, but I haven't found it to be that hard taking them out.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it was like, take your extra anxiety medicine this morning. I didn't.
Yeah.
Take it last night.
It's probably a good
You
thing
don't
you
have to
didn't,
hold
you
real
know.
hard.
Your body doesn't
Hold
react
it
if you're under
like that.
pain medicine.
But it doesn't seem like it's, I mean, that bad.
No, not
It's
at all.
worth, for me, it's worth not taking you all the way to the OR for those two pains. I mean, each hurt, but they're 5 seconds long, you know?
Yeah, true.
Right.
And then it's like, otherwise you gotta, it's like
Crap,
3 or 4,
everything.
it's like $4,000 or $5,000 to come and have a surgery. It's just unbelievable.
It would take like all morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus,
I don't wanna
plus,
do all the
it's
morning.
harder on your body if you have to do that too, I'm sure.
I guess it's just, I mean, I just tell people, look, just gonna hurt for a
If
few
I- if I
minutes,
had
just
four-
suck it
four
up
wisdom
and
teeth,
deal with it.
you know.
I think these are a little bit more painful than, now, when they do hydroxyapatite pins, then we just have to take them to the OR.
What's that?
Well, there are pins that are coated,
The idea is they're supposed to kind of ingrow to the bone a little bit more.
and they tend to be really anchored in there, so those pins, we have to kinda usually take them out in the OR.
Dave, the surgeon I used to work with in Marshfield, we kind of, well,
The one that I know,
he hadn't,
Cos, or no?
Steve Jacobson,
Oh.
he's the CTI. He, the first time he used the coated pins, didn't really know how much they would end up ingrowing.
So
Wow.
he tried to do it in clinic?
But we did it in clinic, it was awful. This poor kid, oh my god.
Oh my
He was like a
god.
15-year-old that was having a lengthening. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
And he was thinking they were like these pins.
I'm like, promise me you will never, ever make me do that again. Like, this
Cause
poor
you gotta
kid.
turn it to get her going, you gotta turn
Oh,
pretty
it
hard.
was- I thought I was gonna break his tibia.
All of a sudden it's like,
It was an awful crack.
You probably took bone with it, I suppose.
Oh god, it was
yeah, you
awful.
do, a little
Poor
bit.
kid, he was crying.
So it
and-
must be porous or
The
something.
poor appearance, and you were the one, he made you do it?
Yes, he made me do it.
Oh my god.
God, I'm like, don't make me do this again. Like, there is something wrong. It should not be this hard. I'm like, okay, either you never, promise me you'll never use the coated pins again, or
Yeah, there you
Don't let me do it.
we have to do it in the OR,
go. Oh, there are a lot of threads on inside of that.
Yeah.
the whole center.
I see that.
And they're pretty fine pitch, so it
Yes,
takes forever.
yes.
But as long as you don't wiggle it, I think it's not too bad. That's why if I take them out of the pelvis, if I put pelvic ones in, I take those out in clinic too, but I do it with power.
Oh, really?
It's
Cause you
faster.
don't wiggle them.
Yeah.
See how it's hard to do this without wiggling?
Yeah.
The pelvis ones, cause they're like twice as long as these, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last lady, she was kinda squirrely, you know, and she was freaking out,
Hmm.
thinking that I was gonna take them out in clinic. She was having a heart attack. We
Have you
did
ever
it.
taken them out on the floor with her? You
We did it in
Or-
the clinic, we do, but I just brought the
A little
power
bit now, huh?
to
Just
clinic.
burning.
Oh, for,
Oh, that's
The pelvis.
Probably the liquid, it's probably like the,
Anyways, she didn't even hardly hurt that bad, but she was so nervous.
she psyched herself out.
Oh my gosh.
See, I didn't psych myself out. I was just so excited that I was getting this
I
off.
know,
that's
but you're a
all.
little more normal than most other patients.
See, hear that? Normal.
I'm serious.
I tell you what, though, at some point, now it's, the threads are through, so now, yeah, I want you to here, put the other hand here so I can pull against it, alright? Just hold that, see I'm pulling your way out. Need one more, or two more of those little things.
You ready?
it's pretty close.
Crap. Tell you what, they're in good shape though, your pins.
Yeah. Yay.
Last one.
We're done.
I don't know what to do with this, but I'll just set it over here.
Yeah, right on those.
Is that what she's been cleaning?
She's been cleaning them with
Yeah.
that, yeah. She's cleaning the other things.
They all look pretty clean though.
She's bent a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
one.
he was using it to, with the,
Pulled some
the,
length,
the Achilles, so he knew it was a little bit.
Yeah, we had to really crank away on that.
Yeah.
So usually we just let you sit for a few minutes
Yeah.
to let these kind of
Okay.
make sure they're
seal
not
up a little,
loose.
cause we gotta take off
Mhm.
these, we can't put the cast on with these or the cast won't fit you.
Okay, you can
So we're just
stop
gonna
it
have
now.
to let that be.